How do I make myself enjoy working out? Music. When I did work out, I had a playlist of very upbeat music that pumped you up for the hour. The beat kept you moving along and you could tell when the end was coming by the songs. The gym is like a video game where you're constantly trying to unlock new levels. Give yourself goals. Best your last score. I'd see something cool someone else was doing, e.g. a handstand, and that would become my new goal. After a while, you begin to feel depressed for not going. Also, the whole being attractive, think of it as a side perk. If that's your only goal, you'll get upset, bored, frustrated pretty quickly. The people with lowest body image confidence are the super fit guys who go into bodybuilding competitions. Music helps. I also made a new rule that if I wanted to watch movies, Netflix, etc., the only time I am allowed to is when I'm on the treadmill. Honestly, the way I did it was as follows. 1. Force myself to attend the gym even if I don't feel like it and work out for 10 minutes. If I'm not feeling it, I'll go home. 2. Develop a superiority complex thing. As in, feel pride and congratulate myself every time I go to the gym. I would even reward myself if I spent 1 hour working out when I didn't want to. 3. Then I went through some tough stuff in my life and used the gym as a healthy way of letting it out. All the anger. 4. Felt proud when I was beginning to see progress. 5. Eventually the serotonin addiction started. Honestly, I hate working out and lifting, but after I'm done I love the feeling of getting it done. I repeat this cycle daily. If it was easy, everyone would be in shape. Embrace the suck. There are different ways to work out. Try doing sports. Or join a group class. Or go dancing. Start there. The important thing is being able to show up consistently. Just show up and do 510 minutes. I've found the hardest part isn't doing the exercises because once I'm in the gym I automatically do something since I'm there. The hardest part is showing up. So I reduce any friction that makes it happen. Pack my clothes the previous day. Plan my day around gym so I'm not thinking so much. Eating better so I have energy for gym, etc. It becomes easier over time. Just show up consistently. Hate it, do it anyway. That's my way. I feel you. Here are my tips. 1. Listen to something interesting that you're focusing on. Music doesn't cut it for me. I'll listen to YouTube videos on random stuff. Reality TV commentary. Trip reports for weird drugs. Top 10 lists. Whatever. You just have to find something that's interesting enough to you to be focusing on it. Point 2. If you hate running like I do, try stair climbing or hiking. Personally, I find it to be easier on the lungs and knees while still being a great workout. 3. Think about the long term. You're not just getting a nicer figure, you're building healthy habits that will hopefully get more ingrained in your schedule as you get older. You will be reducing your risk of basically every age-related disease. You got this and I'm proud of you for starting. Set targets, beat targets. Try and find something you actually enjoy. It doesn't have to be fun. You just have to be disciplined enough to keep doing it. Like it or not, if you really want the results. You won't stick to your exercise routine unless it's fun. How can you make it fun? Maybe having a workout buddy will make it more fun, social. Or choose a different activity, like a sport or swimming, something you actually enjoy. When I started running I thought it was miserable, but I began to love the discipline and the way the endorphins make my body feel. Once you get more in shape and your brain gets comfortable with the pain, you will enjoy it a lot more. Use discipline and make yourself do it 5x a week for an hour each time, until you want to do it more. Or just do an hour at a time. Nothing wrong with that. Make sure your nutrition is balanced with veggies and protein. But if you feel like you're gonna cry or something if you exercise, take a rest day. Mental health is like 80% of effective exercise. You have to like what you're doing. Oh man, I really dislike most of these comments. The only answer is to find something you like doing and/or find the place you like doing it. If you hate gyms in general, don't waste your time. If you like gyms, get as many one-week passes to convenient gyms in your area and see which one you like the most. Some gyms have mostly meatheads. Some cater to an older crowd. Affluent, affordable, swimmers, class takers, etc. Find the one you like. If gyms aren't your thing, download Audible books and go for epic walks or hikes. Remember, you're not training to be a professional athlete. You want to just be a healthy person who can engage in healthy activity without feeling winded and weak. You want your clothes to fit comfortably and your face to not look swollen. There are so many ways to accomplish this that I truly believe every person has at least one physical activity thing that they love to do so much that they'll be upset if they can't do it a few times a week. Find that thing. Think of it like a video game. You can't wait to finally complete the game and unlock all of the side thingies, but then once the game is boring. It turns out the fun of the video game was the playing, not the end result. You've got to have constant goals in the gym. Could be lifting heavier weights. Progressive overload. Could be seeing your weight on the scale rise or fall. Could be seeing physical progress in the mirror. This is the hardest. If you're lifting weights and doing so for hypertrophy, I recommend significantly reducing your volume, because most people tend to do tons of junk volume. 5 exercises. Say 2 bicep and 3 back on a pull day, for example. 3 sets of each. One of these is a warm-up set where you're only lifting 60% of your working set. The 2 working sets are done with intensity, i.e. hitting failure before 10 reps with slow and controlled form. If you're doing 4 by 12 of 10 exercises in the gym with low intensity, you will hate it more than anything. Try thinking about it like dark magic. Both hurt your body at first, but the longer you dabble in them, the more powerful you become. Listen to drum and bass. Do it long enough to see results. Do it long enough so it becomes part of your daily, weekly routine. Then instead of hating it, you'll start to enjoy it. You'll eventually hate not doing it. This might take a month or 6 months or even a year. Just do it. The hardest part is the beginning. Folks are going to hate this, but if you smoke weed, it's great for taking your time stretching, and for me at least, my proprioception, body awareness, is dialed in. It just feels better. Don't forget, it's not about how hard you work when you're there. It's about being consistent and going. Fitness is more than just looking attractive. It's being flexible enough to avoid injury. It's having the endurance to keep up on a bike ride, and giving your heart and lungs something to do other than take in the sweet MJ. Good luck, friend. I don't know where you live and if it's bike friendly, but I just couldn't do the gym thing no matter how much I tried. Got a mountain bike and now I am an obsessed cyclist. It has to be fun for me to do it, and riding a bike is a blast. Whenever you feel like giving up, think of the reason why you started.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.